And right now I have Warding and Enchant Weapon. Warding is very good to get, as I've mentioned in when we fought Maneater. Warding's an amazing spell to have as a combat. Enchant Weapon is pretty useless, to be honest, particularly the two-handed weapon. I just kind of get it because I have an extra slot and it's really cheap and easy to get. And I put it on just for kicks.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I'm a whore to the Enchant Weapon. But I'm using it anyway. It adds like 1 damage. It's pretty useless. But you really want him to do that butt stomp thing. It makes it very easy for you to hit him. It's like a free hit. And if you remember, this is the guy who killed you in the beginning of the game.
No, I was just gonna say, is this revenge?
It's revenge.
No, this guy he's like no archdemon or nothing. He's just some guy, right?
He is just some guy, but he actually does drop a demon soul, I believe. I forget what it is. It's the same demon soul you would have actually gotten if you had actually killed him at the beginning of the game, which is possible.
It is. I've seen videos where like you can just do a pattern.
It's not hard. It's not hard at all. In fact, I'm kind of mad I didn't do it on my playthrough. I actually was legitimately trying, but I fucked up. And I didn't feel like doing it
it just looks like a pattern, but once you like fuck that pattern up once, it looks like it's over.
Yeah, it's remarkably easy. This game, the more you play it, the more fun it gets and the easier it gets. Which is what I've told Brian. I told Brian that he needs to go back and try the game again. He'll probably have more fun.
I want to finish this game before Dark Souls comes out. I really do.
That's possible, and you can use my guide to help you.
I can.
Product placement.
On my best character, he has the fucking Dragon Bone Smasher thing. I don't like that too much because it swings so slow.
Yeah, it's tricky to use, particularly as the levels progress. By the way, there's a secret ladder right over there. It's kind of tricky to see, but...
Yeah, I didn't even see that. You were running up against it. I'm like, what is he doing? Oh, shit.
Yeah, I just kind of wanted to point it out, but we will be using it, just not yet, because I need to grab something here. Because there's a trap up ahead that is kind of nasty, but using that ladder will make it quite a bit easier to do. But we do want the item that this black skeleton is guarding. It's a really good shield.
It's a gangster Terminator?
Yeah, it's a gangster Terminator, yeah.
What?
These guys are very weak if you get them to do that jump attack, and then you just get behind them and backstab them. They really leave themselves open in that way a lot. I run out of stamina though.
Yeah, that was wrong of you. You should be ashamed of yourself for that one.
Yeah, I think you'll see more of that later. But
is he wearing a top hat?
I doubt it.
Feels like it.
Maybe he did. So this is the way we don't want to go. It's a really thin hallway. It's got a button like halfway through, and it's almost impossible to dodge the arrows.
I hate the flying manta rays.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun times with them. I died quite a bit to them in this level. They like to hit you. Like right there, they hit me in like a fucking animation, which is stupid, but whatever.
Yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool, yo.
This game is doesn't give a shit. Doesn't give a flying fuck what you.
It doesn't. It's like, listen, this is hard, and you're gonna like it.
But anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a jump roll.
Yeah.
Get down here, and we're gonna be past the button, which is back there. You can even grab this item, and you don't have to worry about touching that button.
Ooh.
Because that button sucks.
I'm trying to think of what other game. Metal Gear Solid. That looked like a Metal Gear Solid roll.
It did look like a Metal Gear Solid roll, didn't it? It was like kind of goofy looking. Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's your prime. That's the only jump button in the game.
So we're cutting ahead because I died here like 7 times. Shoot down as many of these things as you can with your arrows, but eventually they'll just kind of stop shooting. They'll move away.
These things are annoying.
Yeah, these guys will just push you off the edge. They're very difficult to dodge because you can't roll, otherwise you're probably going off the edge.
Yeah, I remember fighting these guys. There's like a bunch of them too.
Yeah, it gets more difficult, particularly in 4-2. Right now we only have to fight one at a time, so that is good for us.
You said you just died. That's why you edited that. How'd you get back there? Did your console shut off?
No, I died in body form, so the penalties for dying in body form are very minimal. The only thing you lose are your souls.
I know, but like, you have to start the level over.
Yeah, I did it all over again.
So why didn't you just... I'm just curious as to why you didn't just use the one full run. Did you just do better this run? Like, you know, like...
Yeah, I think so. I think that may be the case. Yeah, I probably should have done it. Or sometimes I just kind of run past stuff. And I try not to use my bad habits in the walkthrough. Because there are a lot of things in this game you can run through. Which we will do later. There's one part where I literally have no idea what to do besides running.
I love those parts.
Yeah, you will see that. I was very angry today recording that part, but we will get to that. Thankfully, it is over. I'm kind of looking around like an idiot, trying to kill as many of the flying dudes as possible.
Yeah, those things are just annoying. I remember those things.
Yep, and definitely for all of World 4, and pretty much from now on, you really need a lot of arrows because these guys like to camp and they like to hoard these really little thin areas out. And if you can pull them back into, kite them back into one of these open areas, you can have a much better chance of killing them.
Oh, we can use WoW lingo, can't we?
We can use WoW lingo because it's a WoW style game. Gets blocked like a motherfucker.
I definitely gotta go back and finish this game. If I don't finish this game before Demon Souls comes out, even though Dark Souls, I mean, even though it's like over months away.
It's like a year away. But yeah, that was one of the motivations for me for doing it, to be honest.
I've always wanted to finish this game, but every time I start playing again after stopping, I saw a new character, and then I get bored with doing the same level 1-1, 1-2 over again.
I don't know how you get bored. I've only ever gotten annoyed. I've never actually been bored in this game ever.
I've started a lot of new games in this game, and it's just a matter of getting bored of level 1-1 and 1-2.
Yeah, I don't like 1-2. I think 1-2 is lame.
1-2 is really annoying, and the Tower Knight boss fight is one of the easier beginner fights to fuck up.
Yeah, it's weird. It's definitely a kick to the face for most players.
Yeah,
like, oh shit.
I have a lot of friends that have quit on that boss fight.
Yeah, and if you didn't quit there, you quit at Flame Lurker, and if you didn't quit there, you quit at Man Eater.
I didn't have much trouble with them. I actually had most of the trouble with my first time through. I had a lot of trouble with Tower Knight.
Yeah, I had trouble with Flame Lurker predominantly. I find Man Eater not hard. I don't know why.
I had a lot of trouble in this game getting the parry and the backstab going on.
The backstabs are weird. It doesn't always work out so
too.
well. Parries is just timing. Backstabs can sometimes just not work for some weird reason.
Yeah, backstabs like to mess you up. But here's a boss fight.
Yes, this is Adjudicator. He's a big fat ass guy. Don't stand up here for too long, otherwise he's gonna start breaking shit and you're gonna fall down and die.
Yep, I learned that the hard way, I believe.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down here.
Adjudicator. That's how you say it.
Adjudicator, yeah.
I don't know. Adjudicator.
Nobody knows. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna target this shard of metal that is sticking out of his stomach.
Oh,
that's gonna be his weak points.
Oh, that's so gross.
Yeah, that's nasty. And when you hit that enough, he's gonna fall over, and you're just gonna whack on his head.
Yeah, you can do work on his head. I remember this.
I
must have killed him if I remember this.
Yeah, it's like a 2-hit with the Dragon Bone Smasher. It's nuts. But if you stay to the right of him, you're essentially invincible. He never uses his other weapon. I don't know how that hit me, to be honest. Or just get behind him if things are getting rough. He moves so slow. It's
just not even worth blocking?
No, it's a boss. You don't block bosses in this game.
New question.
What's wrong with you?
New question.
At this point in the game, it's better to roll than to block, for the most part. At least for bosses, for sure. But that is it.
You are
He's
doing
dead.
so much stuff that I have never even known existed in this game, and it's making me want to play it all over again.
And we will do more stuff next video.